What if pain is not only in the body, but also in identity? What if the body keeps suffering because it has forgotten how to feel anything else? Now, think about this carefully. Most people believe I am my body. My pain is me. My illness is me. My suffering is me. And over time, the nervous system memorizes that identity. Now the body starts emotionally experiencing pain. The brain predicts suffering. The emotions reinforce the experience. And slowly, pain becomes part of the person. Now, this is where her experience became extraordinary because during one meditation, she experienced something that completely changed her relationship with pain. Not through force, not through medication, not through surgery, but through consciousness. Now imagine lying in deep meditation after years of physical suffering, your body exhausted, your nervous system overloaded, your emotions trapped in survival, and suddenly your awareness begins separating from the body itself. Now, this may sound strange to analytical minds, but many people throughout history, through meditation, deep prayer, near death experiences, or mystical states, have described something similar, a state where the body disappears, time disappears, identity disappears, and only awareness remains. Now, this is exactly what she experienced at first. She was guided to feel different parts of her body in space, then the space around the body, then the space beyond the room, and slowly her attention moved away from matter and toward awareness itself. Now understand this carefully. Where attention goes, energy flows. Most people place all their attention on their body, their problems, their pain, their stress, their identity. And because attention continuously feeds those states, the nervous system keeps reproducing them. But the moment attention moves beyond the body, something begins changing. Now, she described feeling like she was floating. No heaviness, no physical limitation, no tension, only openness, only awareness. Then something even deeper happened. She no longer felt her physical body at all. And for the first time in years, she felt no pain. Now think about that. No body, no pain. Because pain requires identification with the body. But in that moment, her awareness expanded beyond the body. Now this is one of the deepest ideas in consciousness work. Your awareness is larger than your physical identity. But most people never experience this because their attention remains trapped in survival. Bills, stress, fear, past memories, emotional pain, physical tension. The nervous system becomes locked into matter, locked into the body, locked into the environment, locked into time. Now she temporarily stepped beyond all three, beyond body, beyond environment, beyond time. And suddenly her nervous system entered a completely different state. Now something important happens. When the body deeply relaxes, the autonomic nervous system begins restoring balance. Now what is the autonomic nervous system? It is the intelligence inside the body that regulates healing automatically. Heartbeat, breathing, immune function, hormones, repair, recovery, cellular communication. The body already knows how to heal, but survival stress interrupts that process. Now think about modern life. Most people live in stress, fear, urgency, overthinking, emotional survival. Now the body constantly receives the signal danger. And when the nervous system believes survival is necessary, it prioritizes protection over healing. Now, healing requires a completely different chemistry: safety, coherence, relaxation, connection, trust, surrender. And for the first time in years, her body experienced that state fully. Now, this is the deeper meaning of surrender. Most people think surrender means weakness, but true surrender means stopping resistance, stopping emotional contraction, stopping the constant fight with reality. Now, resistance itself creates tension in the nervous system. Now, imagine fighting pain emotionally every day for years. The body contracts, the muscles tighten, stress hormones rise, inflammation increases, the nervous system remains hyper vigilant. Now the body forgets safety. Now during this meditation, she stopped resisting completely, and the moment she surrendered, the body finally relaxed deeply enough for healing mechanism to activate. Now something fascinating happened emotionally too. She described feeling connected to everything, connected to everyone, connecting to life itself. Now, why is this important? Because separation creates stress. The nervous system in survival feels isolated, threatened, disconnected. But elevated emotional states like love, connection, gratitude, wholeness create coherence in the brain and body. Now the body shifts from protection into restoration. Now, this is why elevated emotions are biologically powerful. Not because they sound spiritual, because they change chemistry. They change electrical signaling. They change hormonal states. They change nervous system regulation. Now, she experienced intense peace and unconditional love. And in that state, her body no longer behaved like a body trapped in suffering. Now the meditation ended, and reality itself felt different. Normally, standing up caused pain, walking caused pain, movement caused pain, but now there was nothing, no limp, no struggle, no suffering. Now imagine how shocking that must feel. After years of pain, your nervous system suddenly experiences freedom. Now the brain itself struggles to understand because the old identity cannot explain the new reality. Now, this is the hidden truth behind transformation. The old self cannot enter the new future. At some point, identity must dissolve, and that is what happened to her. For a brief moment, she stopped being the person emotionally memorizing pain, and in that opening, the body responded differently. Now, this episode is not asking you to blindly believe anything. It is asking a deeper question. What becomes possible when the nervous system truly feels safe? What becomes possible when awareness moves beyond survival? What becomes possible when the body finally stops rehearsing suffering? Now, maybe the body already knows how to heal far more than we realize. Maybe stress interrupts more than we understand. Maybe emotional survival affects biology more deeply than we think. And maybe sometimes transformation begins the moment we stop fighting ourselves.